Hello my friends, my name's Michelle and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me this evening for the second part of my Temu haul. Yesterday we finished off with a mandala letter, so I thought I would show you the full spectrum of what it is going to look like when it's done. If you hear any little clip clops or what have you, it's just my pets running around, no big deal. But they're going to spell out my last name and ELA, which is my subject matter. But they're all from the same family, so they will have the same color schemes, same kind of concepts behind them. They're all the same size. So what I'm gonna do is finish these, mount them, and then I will show you guys the finished product. Okay? All right. So I have a couple of off canvas items, if I can dig around and find them. It's not looking like it. So I'm just gonna grab whatever I can grab. Oh, I think maybe I have found at least one. Okay, so I saw this on Dragons and Stuff, Wendy's channel, and I do a lot of my Temu shopping based off of her channel, and hopefully now that I have a channel, she will be able to do the same with the things that I show. But it is a little notebook. There we go. I've got the glare off of it as much as possible. He is a gorgeous dragon. There are 2 or 3 more that I found that I really like the designs of as far as the dragons on the notebook. So I may pick those up in future hauls when I have gotten off of my no buy, right? Or if I continue to get rewards and things like that, then, you know, I may use that to pick some up. But he is absolutely gorgeous, right? So he comes with your typical toolkit, single placer pen, green boat, and 1 plate of wax. This is all you need to diamond paint, right? Most of us don't continue to use this, but this is technically all you need, right? All right, and then because he is off canvas, he does come with some special drills. And I will, if I can get them out of this packaging, show you those. Okay. All right, so let's start here. We have some pretty yellows, oranges, greens, some pinks, some like champagne color, some deeper, darker oranges, some teal green. I love this color. I really like this color of blue as well. I like the clear, okay? We've got a deeper blue, and then we've got almost a navy blue, right? And then we've got some little tiny clear marquees, some larger orange marquees, and some pink flowers. I've never gotten the special shapes like this before, so these will be fun. One moment, please. Hey, how about you not fight over the same toy? Really? Really? All right. So these will be really pretty. I'm going to complete this and I'll show you guys the completion for this. So then, I've got one more off canvas, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find that without actively looking for it. And I'm trying really hard not to peek and just to reach in and grab. So it looks like I think I feel it. All right. This is my other off canvas. I have really gotten into the idea of stickers lately. I even went so far as to buy a sticker book to keep all my diamond painting stickers in. Again, typical toolkit. Okay. And so I am going to try out, oh no, got stuck to my sticker page. I'm going to try out some of these succulents. Okay, so really pretty. Now this is one full page. It is folded, but it's folded on this crease, not on the actual stickers. So here is the other page for those stickers. Okay, trying to, again, they're going to be just a little crooked because I'm trying to get them out of the glare. Okay. Now these do come with regular drills instead of crystal drills, which is fine. I have no issue with that whatsoever. In fact, I think that will help a lot with them looking more plant-like. Okay. So I'm gonna flip this train over so you can see these colors. We've got some lighter green, some forest green, some really pretty corally or salmon orange, white, some brown, another orange, almost a brick red, a medium green, a shade of pink, and some bright yellow. And then on an individual sheet, and I don't know if these just came off or if they were intentionally separate, but we have another shade of green, a yellow, and almost a teal. And I love this color, by the way. Okay. So I think the stickers will be fun. Okay. But those are my only two off canvas for today. And so let's see, we'll pull out this guy. So this is a version of Starry Night. I can see the opening. Why can I not get to it? It has, oh, because they taped it. It must have lost its sticky or something. Well, it's a good thing that I keep scissors at my diamond painting table because those come in super handy. And this particular version of Starry Night, now I have a couple of different versions. Well, I guess this will just be ripped. It's a good thing I store my canvases separate from my drills, so it doesn't matter if I rip it up. This particular version hits a little closer to home for me because my husband and I are not from the state that we currently live in. In fact, neither of us grew up in this state, but we have been here together for 13 years, individually for me for 3, he was here 3 years before I was, and so he's been here for an additional 6. But this version of Starry Night has the sunflowers down here, and that is the official flower for the state of Kansas, which is where we live. So I felt like I almost had to get this. And my husband really likes Starry Night, so I thought this would be a good one for us. Now, there are still some wrinkles in this, and that's just by virtue of the fact that it has been folded up and rolled up around those drills and things for, you know, who knows how long. And so it's just going to take it a little while to relax. This canvas, the stick is good. This particular canvas is not overly soft. It's not overly stiff. It is just your very typical budget-friendly canvas. Okay. Sorry, I've got a little air bubble right here, and I am determined I'm going to win, and I did. I was watching Robin Storm earlier today, and she was talking about air bubbles, and all I could think was like, same girl, same. I can't do the air bubbles. Right? But I love color. Starry Night is just, I tried to say Stormy Night and I knew that was wrong. It's just one of those canvases that it is just, it's so pretty and it's so iconic, and you can do so much with it. Right? So let's take a look at these drills. We are, of course, these do come pre-kitted up for you, so that is amazing, right? And they have the little diamonds on the bags. The bags are numbered. There are 23 colors in this. It's a 40 by 40 square. So in reality, it is probably a 35 by 35. We've got some like mustard, tan, and some teals, and some blues, and some more blues, and some beiges. And then on this side, we've got some dark chocolate colors, some navy blue in the back, baby blue, a light blue, green, orange, red, yellow, and black. So this is gonna have all kinds of colors in it. I think there might be some oranges and things kind of in the middle of these 2 rows that we can't quite get to. But I don't want to open these because they do lay nice and flat right now. And if I open them, that will no longer be the case. Like, just realistically, that will no longer be the case. I do tape these when the bag is extra long because the storage that I use for storing my drills, you guys know that I'm a teacher, so I have one of the, I call them the teacher rolling cabinets, because it's every teacher ever has had one of those in their classroom. And so I use one of those. They're a very convenient storage. They're handy, they're well done. They're meant to be, you know, kind of abused, because, you know, teachers always have a lot of supplies. So they hold a surprising amount of weight, which is awesome when you really think about it, because drills get pretty heavy after a while. And so these do not come pre-marked. So I do mark both sides of them so that it doesn't matter which side of these is facing up. I don't have to flip them over to, find what I'm looking for. Okay. So, gorgeous, gorgeous set of drills, gorgeous painting. Okay. All right. Next up, I'm really, really hoping, because I have a couple of canvases in here. I think we're gonna have to hold out for a part 3 that are really kind of special, at least special to me because I didn't know they existed. Not the picture per se, but the type of thing that they are. I know I'm being super vague on purpose. But since I am blindly reaching in to grab for things, I'm hoping that I don't end up with one of those before, it's time. Standard kit, okay? And then this is also a dragon, another standard kit. You will find a lot of those on any channel that I'm on. It is Year of the Dragon, so my thought process is that get them now while they're, easy to find, because, they may not be this easy to find this time next year, or even in the next, 6 months. So this is a slightly photo negative image of a mother dragon looking down at her baby. Okay, I love the colors in this. I am going to straighten this plastic though because it is very, it shifted a lot. Oh, the stick on this is so good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that plastic off. There we go. Okay. There are no, this isn't double-sided tape. There's no rivers or anything, bubbles, dips, anything like that. It is quite literally just that it needs some time to relax. I do, stack my canvases on top of each other and let them rest that way. I do also iron my canvases. So if I want to start a canvas before it's had time to fully do its thing and flatten out, I will iron it. But you always want to try to not work on a canvas that is wrinkly, because if you do, for whatever reason, like when I first started, I assumed the weight of the drills would, help those wrinkles just kind of lay flat. And somehow it doesn't work like that. So this one just needs a little bit of time, a little bit of love, and it will flatten out just fine. Okay. So a mother looking down at her baby. Okay. It is a 40 by 40. So that means that it is probably a 35 by 35 because you do lose some space giving your edges. This has 21 colors, lots of blues, lots of purples, and lots of greens. Pretty self-evident by looking at the canvas. And I'm gonna try not to take these out. But if you look here at the edges, there's purples and blues and yellows and pinks and more blues and some gray green almost. and some darker greens. Some 653 looks like our darkest color. It looks like a super dark blue. I don't think there's going to be any 310 in here. And so, oh no, I'm sorry, this is 939, and that is a super dark blue. 653 is the canvas number. I need a nap. It's fine. It's late at night for me. And then we've got like some bright blue back here. Some more, there's some purples hiding in there. Right, so these are just some really, really gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Okay. Now, when they come in a train like this, your number is right here, but your girl's a little blind sometimes, and so I like to write it really big on there. That way I don't have to, you know, scour each set of drills. Trying to find where on the bags they're written. Okay. Okay. Mother and child. All right. I've been doing some super, super large canvases recently, so I wanted something a little smaller. I know I said I just do them in whatever order I pulled them out, but I don't want to do that one. I don't remember what you are. So, let's open you up. This is a 40 by 60. Looking at the colors, I am going to guess that this might be another antique dragon that goes in my set. Come on. Sorry about the crinkles. Yes. Yes, she is. So we will roll her and then we'll do her plastic. But I love that this one looks almost pre-framed, with having this edging all the way around, because she's in either a window or a door. Okay? So my bigger canvases, don't always travel with me. Usually when I travel, I take smaller canvases, and the canvases, my dog is protesting that he wants to be in bed and I am not there. And especially the canvases that I take to school with me tend to be small because I just do them, you know, at my desk there at school. During plan times, during things like that. And so see how much better she lays out, just having rolled her the other way for a few seconds. Sometimes I'll do them for, you know, just 5 or 10 minutes first thing in the morning, after I have, you know, my day all set up. Because sometimes I just need that couple of minutes of putting my head on right, and getting myself in the space of, you know, here's what I am doing today, and I have everything planned out beforehand and things like that. But you know, there are days as a teacher, just like there are days as students, that what we're doing may not be our favorite thing. And so sometimes I have to gear myself up for, okay, we're gonna work on this skill today, and it's an important skill for the students to have, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do my best, and this is how we're gonna do it, and it's great, even if it's not one of my favorite skills to spend time with. Because, you know, teachers are human, and as much as the majority of us teach certain content areas because we love it, that doesn't mean that everything about that content area is our favoriteest thing ever. So, this little girl just makes me happy. I love the colors in her, the pinks and the greens and the blues and the oranges. I mean, they're just, it's not a rainbow, but it's a rainbow, and that makes me happy. Our drills do come pre-kitted up. They do come with your standard kit. The more that you diamond paint, if you're new to this, the more you'll find you end up with like 18 million of those. I donate mine to the art teacher at school. She is right across the hall from me, and the little green boats make really excellent, you know, like little paint trays, or where small parts and pieces can go so they don't, you know, get lost on the table or roll around. They also make really great little trash cans. So when kids are working with stuff, if they need to discard small pieces or whatever, they can throw them in there and it stays contained, as opposed to ending up all over her desk and then her floor, or the whole 9 yards. So taking a look at the drills, we're just gonna scan down this direction. You know, we have those beiges and those purples. There's a gorgeous, gorgeous pink right here. Some navy blues, some more of those lighter kind of grage colors, some greens, some pretty salmons and bricks right there. And then of course, a good number of these pinks that are gonna make up the majority of her body. So I'm super, super happy with her. The drill filled is very, very clear. There's enough drills that her eye is going to come out really well. I may substitute some crystals for her eye. I like to do that sometimes. Does anybody else do that? Do you guys like to substitute? Like there's no ABs in this, and that's fine. I have no issues with that whatsoever. But sometimes with animals, like my dragons or things like that, I like to substitute crystals for their eyes, just to give it that little bit of emphasis. But it depends if I have crystals that kind of match the color scheme, which these are blues and greens. So I hope I do. I think I do, right? These are not labeled for us. Some manufacturers have started labeling the drills, and that is wonderful as far as I'm concerned, but a lot still don't. And it's not like it's that big of a deal to take the, 20 seconds and write it ourselves. But, it's also kind of nice when they do it for us, because who likes to work harder than they have to, right? All right, so last look at our little girl here. She is gorgeousness. All right, and then let's do one more for tonight, and then we'll finish it up tomorrow, okay? So we're gonna do, okay, apparently I'm gonna grab the big boy. So this guy, okay, he is not one that I bought because I was like, oh, I've been doing lots of big canvases lately. Let's find something, you know what? Handy dandy scissors, come here to me. You know, let's find something a little smaller that we can work on. This guy I bought knowing he is ginormous, but he looked amazing online, and so I am very, very much hoping that he will continue to look amazing here for us. Coffee drink break? All right. I am not going to be able to get all of him in frame. He is a 50 by 110. Okay. So you are going to have to settle for me moving him through frame, and then just getting the main part of him. Okay, so he has all of these really, really bright, vibrant colors against a very dark, what I'm assuming to be black backdrop. The vast majority of the backdrop is W, which I found generally means black. Okay, so oh hey, guess what? When we are just talking about the fact that I like it when somebody else does it for me, look what they did. Now, it is hard to see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in camera because the black drills are right behind it, but they wrote the number for me. Guys, look at all this, okay? This is not an undertaking that's gonna get done quickly, right? I have what looks like at least 3 bags of 310, but look at all those vibrant colors that are going to just pop off of all of that black, right? So this is going to be so pretty, right? So you do have a legend at the top and the bottom. There are only 23 colors in this guy. And I am correct, the W's are 310s. There are some 823s, and some 154s in there that are gonna go into this backdrop as well. But the vast majority of it is black, right? So when I get ready to work on him, I will section him off, and I will just go section by section so that I will have black and some form of color in each section. That way I don't get overwhelmed or bored or want to pull my hair out from just the sheer amount of black in this. But I don't think this would be nearly as pretty without having that black background to make these colors just absolutely burst off the canvas. Okay. So guys, I'm going to leave us here for tonight. We ran a little over a half an hour. Tomorrow I have at least 3 more canvases to show you, and then something that I bought to help protect my canvases while I travel. So I'm super excited about that. I want you to have the day that you deserve, and I will see you on the flip side. Guys, please do all the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, comment, hit hit the notification bell, all of that. It helps my channel grow. It helps us get out into the algorithm, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you.